I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next.
me.
Okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Lansing, Michigan, where we find old StevieBoy Jones, also known as Fricn Media, also known as Spanky Pants McGee, as he's not too happy with Dr. Dave. I don't know why he's not happy with me, but that makes me happy when he's not happy, because that means I'm doing my job and I'm getting under his fingernails. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, don't you worry, Spanky Pants. You'll get on that disability soon enough, and you'll be collecting the government cheese, no doubt about it. But in the meantime, Spanky Pants, you can watch this video and enjoy!
Viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I seen little boy Dr. Dave ran off no sooner than I popped in. He wouldn't stay on the panel long enough to get on there with me. Coward. Little thirsty troglodyte. He a little thirsty troglodyte.
Look, sweetheart, don't flatter yourself. I left the panel because I said everything I had to say. I don't hang around on panels for 10 hours at a time like you do, sweetheart. No doubt about it. A troglodyte, huh? Well, hey, you know what? I'm willing to have a conversation with you anytime, as long as it's a civil conversation. No need to batter each other, but I'm just wondering, are you able to have a civil conversation with me without calling me names? Because if you are, you can come on my channel anytime. Spanky Pants McGee.
Ain't coming back. He ran for the hills. I got no problem getting down with somebody if they want to get down. I'm in Lansing. Come find me. I don't give two.
No,
I don't give a. I ain't worried about nobody on YouTube, especially Dr. Dave. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna be cool with him. Ever. Ever. That is in my heart. I'll smack the piss out of him if I ever get a chance.
Oh, Dr. Dave?
Yeah. Everybody else I'm cool with. It's that little troglodyte little hypocritical piece of shit.
You see, the reason that Spanky Pants is so upset with me is because I'm calling them the way I see them, and it's the truth. He's an uneducated, unemployed frauditor who now has reached the age and he's physically found out he can no longer do his home construction. Yeah. Well, you know what? My dad always told me, get a job you can do when you're 50. Well, in your case, you haven't reached 50 yet, have you? And you're a pitiful man. Now, if you had some education to fall back on, you wouldn't have to worry about that home construction gig. I'll tell you one thing, I'm betting you don't get your disability to go through. Just because you have a couple of screws and pins doesn't mean anything, man. You can still sit behind a desk and do a job. Oh, you may not like that job, but that's hard cheese, because we all make our bed and then we have to lie in it. And you've made your bed. You made your choices years ago, Spanky Pants, so you can dislike me all you want.
You see that little bitch mother went and made a video about the last time I was on your panel, Vegas. Thirsty for content. He didn't get nothing from me. Wouldn't give a shit. That's I paid into disability for over 20 years. I've earned it.
Yeah, well, you know something, Spanky Pants? That's what a lot of Americans feel. They're entitled. That's why they call them entitlements. Yeah, I've got a pension besides my Social Security. Plus, I got this YouTube gig. Yeah, you don't have anything. What do you have in your life? You got your house? I bet your wife would leave you, though. I bet she would take the kids if you couldn't provide for the family. Tell us more, Spanky Pants.
But now, just to spite him, I'm not going to quit auditing. I'm not going to leave YouTube.
That's great news, Stevie Boy, because I like to publish your content. You're a fun guy to watch the way you harass everybody. You have anything else you want to tell us before you check out, Stevie Boy?
I've never really lost it. I just haven't had a desire to go out there and do any recording, man. I've been spending time at home with the family and doing other things, and
I told Joe yesterday, I said, he's so good at this, it would be such a shame to not do it anymore.
Oh, yeah, Saul, get your 2 cents in there. It'd be such a shame if Spanky Pants stopped harassing women. Oh, because he's a real woman hater, but he claims it's all an act. And when he goes home, he's a really nice guy. Yeah, but Saul knows best. What was that show on TV years ago? Oh, yeah. Father knows best. Yes, Saul knows best. No doubt about it, baby.
oh yeah. I got 2 steel bars and 20 screws in my right leg, and that was 11 years ago when that was put in.
From an accident or just corrective?
No, 2 guys jumped me.
Oh.
Took two of them.
Oh my goodness.
Took 2 of them. One of them I knocked out a year earlier with 1 punch, put him on his backside, right in my driveway. And then a year later, I got into it with his brother, and he took advantage and came running up on the scene. And before I realized who it was, he had went into Superman pose and clocked me in the eye. And next thing I know, I'm on the ground, and they're both beating the crap out of me. And I looked down, and my leg's broken. I watched the skin sink between the bones, and 1 bone was sticking out the right side.
Now that's a most disturbing story, Stevie Boy. But you see, that's what happens when you run your big mouth to the wrong people. You got the wrong ones on the right day. Or is that the right one on the wrong day? Well, in your case, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because you got 2 steel bars and how many screws did you say? You got a couple screws loose, I know that for sure. Yeah, well, and now you want to claim disability because of a fight you were in. Well, you know what? When you fill out the paperwork, they're going to ask you why you're disabled and what happened to make you disabled. And I'm fairly certain that's going to disqualify you, at least for Social Security. Now, I don't know about any other forms of disability that you might qualify for. Workers' comp is not going to be applicable because this didn't happen on the job. So I don't know, Stevie Boy. I think your dreams of collecting a government check are pretty much smashed. Well, pardon the pun. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to do that. I think you're going to have to become a full-time frauditor for the rest of your days. Oh, that'd be great for my channel, Stevie Boy.
Oh, compound.
Yeah, compound fracture, yeah. Yep.
Wow.
I ain't no lightweight. I might look small, but I can hold my own.
Yeah, you look like you can.
I've had my share of I can take open just as well as I can give one out. Being on your knees and being bent over for, nearly 8 hours a day.
Yep.
In some cases, yeah.
You wake up the next day and you gotta work to get out of the bed to be able to straighten up. Yep.
Well, when you're in your 20s and your 30s, you get sore. The soreness goes away. Well, when you get into your 40s and 50s, the soreness don't go away. It stays.
Now, Spanky Pants, what are you talking about here? Being on your knees and bent over for 8 hours? Now, there's a lot of things I could ask you, but I'm going to skip over that part. I'm going to focus on that time that you harassed this group of women. You remember these women at the restaurant, Spanky Pants, how you harassed them? They're young girls. Look at them. They're probably your daughter's age, except for that one woman in the background there. Come on, Spanky Pants. How would you like if somebody went out and harassed your teenage daughters like you do these girls? I bet you would like it. I bet you would want to go find that person and give them a piece of your mind, because you're a tough guy, Spanky Pants. That's right, you can hold your own, and you've given out plenty of whippings in your day. That's so sad. That's so sad that a grown man your age would still be talking about street fights. That shows right there your level of education is zero.
What's a touchline? So I had already stopped recording for a month, and then I got arrested at the DMV, and then we went out. And I started going back out and recording. No, I didn't go back out again until we went to Detroit, and then we got arrested in Detroit, and that was July. What was that? July 14th, I think, of last year. And after that, I didn't go out and record anymore until after I cut my thumb off.
I remember that, Spanky Pants McGee. Couldn't figure out why you had your thumb all bandaged up. I said, what the hell is that thing on his thumb? Yeah, and then you got mad at that lady at the post office and yelled at her. I said, don't touch my camera. What were you going to do, Spanky Pants? Were you going to hit that lady with your gimbal? Oh, my goodness, you were going to hit her with a gimbal? That would be assault, Spanky Pants. Yeah, Spanky Pants has had a colorful life, hasn't he? Let's see, he got married, he had 4 kids. He was doing respectable work there in the home construction business, but then he decided to become a frauditor. And he's been in handcuffs at least 3 times I know about. Yeah, he spent the day in jail. He's just had a colorful life. He gave some poor guy a dose of hot sauce once. Poor guy didn't deserve it at all. I guess he felt threatened. You didn't want to go hands-on with that guy? He was too big for you, huh, Spanky Pants? You poor baby.
I hurt like a son. My back is killing me. My legs hurt. I can't even hardly sit up straight. But, you know, you do what you got to do. But that's the great thing about disability. I can make up to $1,300 a month, and it won't affect my disability pay.
Well, now, Spanky Pants, that's not entirely true. You have a period where you can return to work. It's called the Ticket to Work program. And you can work for, I believe, up to 8 months or 9 months. They may have changed it, I'm not sure. And then they reevaluate you. And when I say they, I'm talking about the Social Security disability doctors. Yeah, you return to the doctors, and at that time, they're going to determine if you can come off disability. And if you've been making a substantial amount, which I guess they've raised it to $1,300 according to you, then you will have to come off disability. And believe me, sonny boy, getting back on disability is going to be twice as hard as it was to get on it. Yeah, because now you've proven you can go back to work. So I would advise that you don't work. Of course, you don't have to take my advice, because what does Dr. Dave know? He knows nothing, right? Oh, man, I've got people in my family who went for years before they qualified for disability.
So, you know, I can make a little, they know you need to make a little extra money. Yeah, and I take care of my wife and 4 children. So, yeah, and I have 2 channels.
Yeah, 2 channels.
My wife has a channel. Our son has a channel.
What good parents you are. You and your wife leading your son down the road of ruin. What dregs of society you are, Spanky Pants McGee. Or should I call you old StevieBoy Jones? Yeah. Led your wife astray, led your son astray. The whole family's going to be on the dole pretty soon. Well, folks, we're going to leave it there for today, because Spanky Pants didn't say anything else throughout the course of the video that was mildly interesting to me. But he did say he wants to smack Dr. Dave, wants to smack the Pizz out of him. Woo, Spanky Pants. You know, you should be careful what you say on social media. Because you know somebody's always watching and always recording that. That would be a crime against a senior citizen. Ooh, wait. I don't know if you'd get that disability then. Yeah, if you're spry enough to smack down a senior citizen, I don't think you'll be getting that disability check. Well, at any rate, you do whatever you think is right. You do what you think you have to do, Spanky Pants. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Yo, you're racist.
Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me.
bro.
Put your hands on me. No reason to have.
I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, ma'am. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Salam yahala hamdullah. Allahu akbar. Haknuika nakra. Ula wala fufatay.
Greetings, Dr. Dave here. There was a great deal of confusion when I posted yesterday about my members only section. I will never charge to watch content on my channel ever. Let me repeat that. There will never be a charge to watch any videos on my channel. The members only section I was referring to is strictly for live streams. It's optional. You will never pay one single penny to watch anything on my videos or live streams. It's completely optional. If you would like to join the channel, it's up to you, but it will never cost a penny to watch anything on my channel ever. Now, let me get on with the public service announcement. Hello everyone, Dr. Dave here. Due to high demand and interest, Dr. Dave has decided to create a members only area for all his subscribers. Several badges and emojis are currently present. I'd like your feedback. What kind of badges and emojis would you like to see? And right now there's only one level you can join at. Let me know what other levels you'd be interested in. I really don't want to charge people extra money for an early view of a video. I believe that everyone should see the videos when they become available. But if you're really interested in something that I can provide, let me know and I will look into it. But for now, enjoy!